What's cracking with you, YouTube? It's your man King Howie back with another video. Excuse me for this late reaction to the schedule. I'm not about to sit up here and do what all these other Packer YouTubers do, and we're gonna go 16-0. We're gonna go 12-4. I think we could go 11-5. I'm not about to do that. We don't even know who we getting in a draft. We don't know who's going to be on the 53-man roster. And we don't know who's going to get hurt. So a lot of people that do this, when they see the schedule drop and they overreact, they do it without adding in injuries, which I think is pretty dumb. You know, the NFL is unpredictable when it comes to injuries. You don't know who's going to get hurt. Remember, Jordy Nelson got hurt on a non-contact injury. How many other players has that happened to in the NFL? A lot of them, you know. But I'm not going to go down, oh, I think we could beat Chicago, and then we're going to go to the Vikings, and we're going to beat them. Then the toughest game of the week is probably, the toughest game on the schedule is probably going to be this team and that team. We don't even know how the offense is going to look under Matt LaFleur with these new characters that's coming into this team. We don't even know how well the defense is going to gel with these new free agents, let alone the draft picks that we're going to pick up. Oh, do remember we still having a Packer draft hat giveaway. Let me know who you think we're going to draft. I'm hearing a lot of shit about this draft too. Should the Green Bay Packers brought in Drew Lock to the facility? Are the Packers going to draft a quarterback? Should they draft a quarterback? Yeah. Get anybody that's better than Deshaun fucking Kaiser. I still don't understand why we picked up Deshaun Kaiser. I don't understand why we take a guy who has the NFL record in turnovers in one season. That's interceptions, including fumbles. I don't understand why we picked him up. And then when we put him in the game against the Chicago Bears, need I say more? He had Khalil Mack looking like he was worth $140 million until Aaron Rodgers came in and put all of that noise to rest. But anyway, the only thing I could say about this schedule, and it's hard to think about. It's hard to think about this schedule knowing that we have no evidence of Matt LaFleur as a head coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to say how well he's going to do. You know what I mean? That's why I was saying last season that whoever we get, I'm just going to give them a grace period, a year grace period. I'm going to just support you, dude. I'm going to just support Matt LaFleur this first year. You know what I'm saying? That's the least I can do. I'm not going to get out here and as soon as we lose the first game, fire Matt LaFleur, fire that piece of shit. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let the whole season play out. You know, we still have to see how his relationship with Aaron Rodgers is going to be like. We have to see how his relationship, not only with Aaron Rodgers, the rest of the team. How can he motivate? Can he lead? You know what I'm saying? Is this going to be an innovative offense? Is it going to be different from last year? How different will it be from last year? You know, we've been hearing for the last, 3, 4 seasons. We got to run the ball more. We got to run the ball more. And that just doesn't happen. So we're hearing it from this guy. We got to run the ball more. We got to run the ball more. So we'll see if we can run the ball more. I just hope we win. That's all I can say. I'm not finna sit up here and break down each game. I mean, that just takes too much time. You know what I'm saying? Every team comes into every season different. You know, the Chicago Bears are different from last year. The Minnesota Vikings are different from last year. You know what I'm saying? The Broncos, the Eagles, the Cowboys, all of these guys have new pieces that they have acquired and that they will acquire in the draft. And they got to put it all together. Got to put the pieces to the puzzle together, just like we do. You know what I mean? I can say that with the Packers doing what they doing as far as free agency and getting a new coach and bringing on new coaching staff is that, yeah, we should be one of the teams that every team is looking at because they don't know what to expect. And it was like that with what's the guy named, the coach from the Eagles, Doug Peterson, when he came in. You know, nobody knew what to expect. And with the supporting cast of coaches that he had with him, they won a Super Bowl. Despite the fact that they did lose their starting quarterback, they still had enough leaders and men around that team, plus with, veterans that have been to multiple playoff runs, and some who have been to Super Bowls, were able to gel this team together despite losing one of the biggest pieces to their team, which is the quarterback. So it can be done. We can have a turnaround season. It's possible. But I'm going to go into this next season very supportive of Matt LaFleur and very optimistic. I'm not going to. Now, with McCarthy, we had a resume. We had a file. You know what I'm saying? We had history. We had evidence. So it would be easier if we were still under the Mike McCarthy era. If we were still in that, then you could, make an assessment on how the season will turn out because of the previous histories that he has had with these teams. But in the case of Matt LaFleur and this new schedule, I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. I'm seeing all what I do when stuff hit the fan. I usually try to get all of the facts that I need, and then I look at people's opinions on social media. To get kind of a feel of how they feel and what they think. And to no avail, Packer fans at it again. 11-5, 12-4, 13-3, 15-1, 16-0. I'm like, we starting to sound like Skip Bayless and Cowboy fans. Like, are y'all really looking at this team? Are y'all really looking at this team? Last year, we was one of the, I could say for the last 3 or 4 years, the Packers have been one of the softest teams in the NFL. Too much finesse. Not enough balls. So we just have to take a step back and look at everything for what it is with this team. Let's stop being prisoners of the moment. Let's stop jumping to conclusions when it comes to the Green Bay Packers. I get it. We want Aaron Rodgers to win. We want this team to win. We want the Lombardi Trophy to come back to Green Bay. I get it. I understand it, Packer fans. Trust and believe me. I'm on board with y'all. 100%. But let's not be dumb. Let's not be naive. Let's not go out here and sell ourselves short. Let's be realist when it comes to this team. Now, with the players that we done brought in from free agency, we have to see if those guys are the right pieces that fit this team. Yes, the name sounds great. Oh my God, we got Zadarius Smith. Oh, we got Adrian Almost. Oh, fired up. Expectations are very high. They're going to turn around the defense. Shit, the way this defense been playing, it needs to be turned around. That's one thing I'm really hoping for. That's one thing I'm really trying to see a change in, is this defense. Damn the offense. The offense will work itself out. Only thing with that is, how long will it take? Will the right guys get the right reps? You know, we got a shitload of receivers and a shitload of tight ends. So, how long will it take for this offense to work? Will Aaron Rodgers buy into Matt LaFleur's system? Will the guys buy into Matt LaFleur's system? Will these guys that had problems with Aaron Rodgers last season, will they commit? Will they throw their pride aside and their ego aside, just like Aaron, and will they all commit? Will they buy into the system? That's how the Patriots win, because everybody buys into Belichick's system. It works. And that's what we need this team to do with Matt LaFleur. Buy into the system. If it works. So, in closing, before I end this video, I just want Packer fans to be, very clear on one thing. Don't get wrapped up into the bullshit. Because we already know, if we lose the first 2 games of this season, we already know we're going to get the naive, ununderstanding Packer fans screaming and yelling the loudest. Because this is a brand new team and they don't want to realize that. I'm not expecting Matt LaFleur to come in and just overnight. Not saying that it can't happen, because it can. The possibilities are endless. But with all of the noise going on this offseason, with the article and the Mike McCarthy, Aaron Rodgers bullshit feud, and Gregory Jennings and Finley speaking out, and all of this media circus, and guys are going to have to leave that in the offseason going into the season, the 100th season of Packer football. And guys need to be accountable. And it starts off on Aaron Rodgers. So I hope he knows. The spotlight is on, bruh. Like never before. Instead of having one, you got about 50 spotlights on you, and it's hot. And if I know, like every Packer fan knows, this is the type of thing that will fuel Aaron Rodgers to be successful. But he got to be injury free. So remember to like, subscribe to the channel. And now that the schedule is out, go Pack Go.